is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham, and I've got Jennifer Miller back with me,
Hi,
the
Kathy.
Executive Director of Big Brothers Big Sisters, Lanark County. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be here.
September, a special month for you.
It is a very special month. It's Big Brothers Big Sisters month right across Canada, and here in Lanark County, of course, and we're really focusing on volunteer recruitment. So glad to be here to talk to you about that.
I mean, the big basis of your Big Brothers Big Sisters is
it's
volunteers.
really what we do, right?
Yeah.
We have paid staff who screen volunteers and who do the intake for kids, but ultimately it's the volunteers that work with our kids that make all the difference. So.
And there's so many ways you can volunteer too. Most often we just think of the traditional matches.
Yes.
But there's a lot going on.
Yeah, and the traditional match is a few hours a week, one-on-one with a child or a youth. But some people say that's a lot of a commitment. And so there are other programs like our in-school mentoring program, which is just 1 hour a week. Summer's off, it's a great deal. And it's in a school setting, so you've got that structure around you. We also do some group programming. We have a youth center in Smiths Falls. And as you know, we run a couple of thrift stores, and they each have a paid store manager, but are mostly run by the volunteers that work there.
And you have two stores, one in Perth.
We have two stores, Jewel's Gently Used Clothing. In fact, our Smiths Falls store just celebrated 20 years.
Amazing.
It is amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
And where's that located?
That is on William Street East, right beside our office, just up from the Royal Bank. If you know
your
Smiths
office
Falls.
is right there too.
Our
so
office
yes,
is right there too, and it's a going concern. Both stores do really well for us, and all of that money helps us pay our expenses. So.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
in this day and age too, people, recycle and reuse. They want to,
Yes.
take their clothes there and donate them
Absolutely.
too. So, yeah.
People are very generous with us, and thrifting has become very popular
Yes,
with
it
the
has.
younger generation. And so I would encourage people to come in and shop with us because the prices are so low and the money goes to a great cause. And you have the joy of shopping.
And so many people, they're when they donate their clothes too, they're still in immaculate shape. They're so
Well,
beautiful.
absolutely. And I think what sets us apart a little bit is all of the donations are sorted, so we only put the best things out. And they're also steamed. So they're fresh, they're nicely pressed, they're ready for you to take home and wear.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned the in-school mentor.
Yes.
What is that? How does that work?
So we screen a volunteer,
Right.
and then we match them carefully with a child that we think would be a good fit with their personality, where they live, where they can access. And then that big and little spend an hour a week together in the school setting. So the child gets pulled out of class, and you can do all kinds of things. You can play in the gym, you can play cards, you can play a board game, you can read together, just based on your interest and the child's interest. The idea and the little secret recipe is that you're building a relationship with that child, and they can talk to you. And sometimes that's all they need. They just need somebody to hear them out that's not mom and dad,
Right.
That's just a safe person to talk to get some advice from, or just to let stuff off their chest. And,
Okay, so they get pulled out of class. It's not part of the curriculum
no,
that they
it's
follow
not.
or anything
yes,
like that.
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And that's so important to a child, be it the traditional match or
It
the
really
school,
is.
to have somebody to talk to that's not mom and dad.
It really changes the trajectory of a child's life. So we've seen that over and over again, where a child will go back to class, they're calmer, they're more relaxed, they're more ready to learn, because they just feel a little bit lighter after having a friend to talk to.
And they know that somebody wanted to spend some time with them as
Somebody
well.
who didn't have to.
Yes,
Or
that's
wasn't
right.
paid to, right?
That's right.
So that caring adult really can change the direction of someone's life.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah.
So I noticed through September being Big Brother Big Sister month too, lots going on in town.
There
People
is.
People are celebrating along with you too.
Well, all over the county. So various councils are lighting the town teal, which is our agency color. They're making proclamations to call it Big Brothers Big Sisters Month or Big Brothers Big Sisters Day. A lot of our business friends are stepping up. We created these coffee sleeves, and so you can watch for them in your favorite coffee shop. just reminding people how to reach us and to reach out and volunteer. Our library partners all have bookmarks that they're giving away. So I just encourage people to think about us a little bit this month and engage with our work. We've been in Lanark County for over 50 years, and we know that people have a special place in their heart for us.
Absolutely.
And we'd like to thank them for that.
And I know there's so many more people doing things, but like off the top of my head, I know Say2 is having their burger.
You need to try the double burger.
Yes.
It's a smash burger, and it kind of like drips down your arm. It's delicious. I've had it twice already this month.
And part of their proceeds go to Big Brothers
Yes.
Big Sisters.
Yes.
And I know Blue Door Spa are doing a roundup.
They are.
Yeah,
they are. I know Norfolk Cafe in Perth is putting our coffee sleeves out there, and there's many
There's
others.
so many people helping
Yeah,
you out
we're
this
so
month.
grateful.
Yeah,
We really are.
So for more information, where do they find you?
613-283-0570. You can find us on Facebook. We've got a website. So just type us into Google and we'll pop up.
Okay, now if somebody wants to apply to be a volunteer too, what
Yes.
is that process look
Yeah,
like?
so start by just giving us a call, and then we can look after getting them started. There is an application process. Depending on what role they'd like to fill, there will also be an interview if we're going to put them with a child. There'll be reference checks. As I'm sure you can appreciate, we screen pretty carefully when we're matching adults with vulnerable children.
Absolutely.
It's a little less of a screening process if you're volunteering at our store, and you'll need a vulnerable sector check as well.
Right. Now, Big Brothers Big Sisters have been around for a very, very long time. Are you finding
Yes.
any littles now that they've grown up?
Oh, so many.
Coming back?
So many, and you bump into them all over the
Yes.
place. We held an event last year in Carleton Place, and we walked into the location to book the event, and the person said they were a former little from Ottawa. And you hear those stories all the time, and he's leading a very successful life, and it was really nice to hear.
Very rewarding, isn't
It's
it?
very rewarding.
Wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful.
Yep.
We like to hear those stories.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. So once again, Jennifer Miller, the Executive Director for Big Brothers Big Sisters, Lanark County. You are located at, again?
18 William Street East in Smiths Falls, but we serve all of Lanark County.
That's right, that's
Yeah.
right. It's a big catchment area.
It is a large geography. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you for being
Thank
here
you,
today
Kathy.
and celebrating with us too, September being Big Brothers Big Sisters Month in
Thanks.
Canada.
Thanks for cheering us on.